Now at 5, Governor Asa Hutchinson continues his push for vaccinations in Arkansas. Hannah Campbell is live in Batesville with the details. Plus, a Region 8 school district has hired a mental health therapist, one of the first in this area. Hear how this will help benefit students. Ryan.
And the weather this evening is not that bad in most locations. The low humidity and lower temperatures, not too bad for July. We'll have an updated look at radar and the rest of the week coming up. Region 8 News at 5 starts now.
Region 8 News starts right now.
We're just an hour away from Governor Asa Hutchinson making his first stop in Region 8 on a tour to increase vaccination rates across the state. Hannah Campbell joins us live from Batesville. And Hannah, what can we expect?
Hey Diana, the governor is set to start speaking at 6 o'clock right here at the Batesville Community Center. Now the whole point of the community COVID conversation is to answer questions about the vaccine, reduce hesitancy, and get community input on what the government can do to help. Hutchinson fears a third surge of COVID-19 due to the Delta variant and says education is the most powerful tool to increase vaccine rates in Arkansas. I'll have more at 6 and 10 on what is discussed, but for now reporting live in Batesville, Hannah Campbell for Region 8 News.
Hannah, thank you. A live look from Batesville. Governor Asa Hutchinson is at the community center right now pushing for more COVID-19 vaccinations. Hannah Campbell is there and joins us from Batesville. Hannah.
One person that I spoke with says that education is the best tool, and he hopes this event will reduce vaccine hesitancy. The community COVID conversation aims to answer questions about the vaccine, reduce hesitancy, and get community input on what the government can do to help. Hutchinson fears a third surge of COVID-19 due to the Delta variant.
What we hope is that more people coming here will sort of lead to more of a conversation about the vaccines, how safe they are, what the efficacy is, and we hope that that education will translate into reducing the number of people that have to be hospitalized.
White River Medical will be set up giving out COVID-19 vaccines after the event. I'll have more at 10 on what is discussed, but for now reporting in Batesville, Hannah Campbell for Region 8 News.
News starts right now.
Governor Asa Hutchinson stopping in Batesville today to share an urgent warning. During his COVID community conversation, he said Independence County sits at just over 29% fully vaccinated, far away from the goal of 70%. Hutchinson warns the Delta variant is far more contagious and deadly, and that should be incentive enough to get the vaccine. Hannah Campbell was there and breaks down the discussion.
One woman that I spoke with says that this event changed her mind on the vaccine. Now she's more open to receiving it.
There's a lot of misinformation out there, and it cleared up some things for me. There were doctors in the audience. They asked some very good questions that I had and probably was too afraid to ask.
Laura explained she already had COVID-19 and thought she didn't need the vaccine. Today her eyes were opened.
And I didn't understand why the vaccine would be better than already having the full-fledged virus, because to me I already had the antibodies for it, but apparently this vaccine would give me the added antibodies that I don't have.
Other topics were discussed, like concerns about school starting back in the fall and children receiving the vaccine.
But if we do not increase the vaccination rate, what kind of school year are we going to have with the Delta variant that is out there? And so we have got an urgent moment in time to increase that over the next 30 days.
Hutchinson adds he thinks the government has done everything they can to improve rates. Now it's up to the individual. He is hopeful that events like these will help.
It'll still be a challenge because there's some hardcore that we see that is not going to get a vaccine regardless. I think it is a minority, and you've got to go after those that are just simply hesitant or have more questions or that have put it off.
Laura says the event was a good effort.
He didn't have to do that, and he did. He came to a small crowd. I thought it was a good thing to do, and I came away with a different opinion.
Reporting in Batesville, Hannah Campbell for Region 8 News.
Thank you, Hannah. The governor will be in Region 8 tomorrow. His first stop will be in Blytheville, where he'll speak at the Chickasaw Arena at the high school, and that starts around noon. And then at 6 tomorrow evening, he'll be in Forest City.